Hey Leo, Mariah here. It's such a pleasure, honor, and a privilege as always to be back, to be reading for you guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me while I've been sick, while I've been under the weather and really battling some icky stuff. So I'm a little bit better as of now, but let's hop into your reading also too, because I am still doing the giveaway. The first person that leaves a comment on this video, once the comments are made available, wins $100. I didn't forget. Just because I've been down and out don't mean my memory went out the window. So let's hop into your reading. Let's see what's going on. So let's start off. We're mid-December, right? We're mid-December. So let's take a look towards the end of December going into your January. You know, no point of being redundant and seeing what's happening at this moment because you're living in the moment. So let's see what's coming up for you. We have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I know that's absolutely right. Absolutely right. Specifically, you know how that just what just kind of hit me. You know how they make fragrances, right? And they'll use different extracts and things to. I'm smelling more like it's very citrusy, like a mandarin woodsy scent. There's something with that coming through. So I don't know if somebody's putting on fragrance or like lighting a candle. There's something, and my candles in the back are non-scented, so it's not my house. But it smells very much so like somebody's lighting a fragrance using something that is of that type of scent palette. Tell me more, Spirit, for my Leos. What do they need to know? King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Three of Cups in the reverse. What else do they need to know? The World in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse. Everything's in the reverse but you. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Everything's in the reverse but you. So why am I having, I'm having some form of grievance with this. Let me visually show you so you can understand before I kind of go off the rails here. King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. Then we have the World in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and Temperance in the reverse. Even the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles being in the reverse. And we talk about honesty, right? If we gonna, yo, I feel fucking crazy when I do, and I don't know why y'all still watch me, because please, I don't, because I literally be the only one here feeling fucking crazy out my mind. Every time I start doing this shit, every time I have to go off subject or off key with some stuff, I always feel like I'm the one that's the wacky bananas here. I immediately heard, you don't need them. I don't need y'all, y'all need me. It's that old Temptation saying, oh my God. No one's coming to see you, Otis. I'm David Ruffin, and y'all the Temptations. That's what this feels like, man. And I know I'm being, silly about it, but sincerely, Leo, if I'm putting this to the side for a second, you are already on course of a pathway that you've already blazed for yourself. Doesn't matter how long ago back. All that matters is you're currently on that course, and you're very much so farsighted on what it is you're objectively going towards, or what it is that you're trying. For some of you, this is actually a business, just straight up. You may be wanting to start your own business, or you're in the space of like trying to understand your purpose in life. If we're going to go deeper, really trying to understand one's purpose. What was I put here to do? What was I put here for? Like, and it doesn't matter necessarily where you come from and what you've been through, but now it's the matter of, okay, but what mark am I going to leave? I can look at what I've been through, what I've experienced, and what I've gone through, and look at it from a lens of, well, poor me, but got to push through. Or I could look at it as, well, you know what? I had some opportunities in life, and guess what? I got to keep going. It's like, it doesn't matter which side of the tracks you come from, right? Whether your background starting off was like not the best, or maybe you had an okay background to begin with, but you're in this space of, what is my purpose now? everything that I've gone through that's led up to this, where am I being guided to go? Where am I being introduced into this new pathway? And you're very much so looking at this. You're looking at the long-sighted outcomes and the return on the investments that you're currently making now or that you would like to make, that is going to be very beneficial for your future. And I have to say, even on a deeper note, just to kind of go there, you are, I don't want to speak out of line. I don't want to speak out of turn for y'all. The keyboard warriors start coming for me in the comments. I will put it this way. Sometimes we ask ourselves, why me? Why me? Why do I have to be the one to have to handle this? Why do I have to be the one to, break the mold and break the ceiling and, create a new trajectory for, my family lineage or for my life? Why did it have to be me? Why was I selected and chosen for this? But it's one of those things where if you were to look at the other people that could have been qualified to break the mold and ceiling like you are, they wouldn't have done a job and they won't be able to do the job like you will. Right? So it's a blessing and a curse, if you will, if you look at it. I never really look at it as a curse, but some people may. But it really is a blessing, because the people that are around you, the people that are surrounding you, and the people that are in your vicinity, they don't have the mental capacity, the mental strength. Because I'm looking literally, not to kind of go back into the cards, but if I do so, I'm looking at everything odds against you, but you're still in the upright. I'm literally looking at all the odds being against you, yet you're still coming through in the upright, which means that lets me know you can't be stopped and you can't be blocked. And I'm not trying to feed you some motivational such and such, but just sincerely, I showed you the cards. You can't be stopped. You can't be blocked. And mind you, if this was put on somebody else's plate, whether it was maybe siblings or another family member or other people that are around you, they wouldn't have been able to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish in the way that you're going to accomplish it, because it comes down to a couple of simple things, especially in life: your mental capacity and also your mental will strength and your mental power, right? How much can you endure? And that's not the whole name of life, of putting you through your paces to endure some BS, but to come out on the other side. We learn a lot through those difficult experiences, and we learn how to sustain it, right? The importance of what we now have, to value it in a greater capacity. We know how to maintain it and manage it. So kind of backtracking a little bit, I feel like I'm all over the place, and I don't mean to be, it just happens when I start going to the side a little bit. What is your purpose? And that's kind of what this is leading me towards, hopping into end of December and January, because you know where you're going. That's the thing. You know where you're going. I don't know where you're going, right? So that's not for me to necessarily answer, but you know where you're going. And I want to see just a little bit more. Tell me more about this, Spirit, for my Leos. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups. Holy mackerel. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Underneath that is a Six of Cups. You will find an ally in the most unexpected place. Mark my words. And I just felt that in my bones. Mark my words. And I know I gave y'all the heads up last year, or not last year, but earlier in 2022 about the October time frame. I remember it was October 27th to 28th to keep an eye out for. And I just heard March 7th. March 7th, mark that down, put that in your something. You're going to end up creating an unexpected ally with somebody that's going to help you. It's like this person is being, I don't want to say sent to you to make it all. I hate that I keep going out of bounds here, and I'm so sorry, but it almost feels like you're being sent an ally. Somebody that's going to be on your side, somebody that is going to be supportive, or somebody that actually sparks the flame especially as you're going into your 2023 and you're trudging a specific path. When and if you do feel off, if you do feel lost, if you feel like you forgot why you're taking the path that you're taking, if you feel like the path that you're taking may be taking too long to get to, there's this ally, this specific person here that almost becomes like the backbone for you. All right. Not saying in a codependent way, but somebody who is very either inspiring, somebody that you look up to as far as motivation, because you see what they're doing in their life. So through just experience with them, they give you motivation, they give you insight, they give you help. That this is somebody, it's like you're getting that piece. It's like an extra piece to a larger puzzle here that helps you kind of bridge that gap of, okay, my purpose, I'm walking this way and down this path for a specific reason. I'm being shown this for a specific purpose. That it comes in through a separate person. But again, don't forget my words, March 7th. Something here is like really important for you to experience, Leo. Sincerely. Because I keep seeing it's so interesting. It's like no matter how many of the odds are stacked against you, whether it's financial odds, whether it's family, whether it's friends, because it's all here. 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and paying your children. Doesn't matter. I'm looking at issues from this door, this door, this door, and this door. It doesn't have to be all of them hitting you at once. But when I do see that, but I'm looking at you still persevering past it, that takes me to the classic saying, and I'll leave it here. What's meant for you will not pass you by. I don't care how many roadblocks or hindrances or blockages that are thrown in your way. Whatever is meant for you, truly, I don't even care what the cards say, will not pass you by. And something here is truly meant for you, especially if your eyes are still on the prize. Even if in the midst of the storm, you can't see yourself coming out on the other side. You got an ally coming in for you. You do. You're not going to go at this alone. You're not going at this alone. You will not be going at this alone. Mark my words. So, Leo, I am going to leave that here. I feel like this reading was all over the place, so I'm so sorry that it was. But anyway, you take care. You be safe. And bye.